Patience is not the ability to wait. It's how we act while we're waiting. In a world that celebrates speed, we often forget that the most beautiful things in life grow slowly. Today, I invite you to take a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect on the true power of patience. This is not just a lesson. It's a way of life that can bring peace to your mind, clarity to your heart, and harmony to your daily existence. There was a time in my youth when I wanted everything immediately. Success, knowledge, happiness. I chased them relentlessly, believing that if I tried hard enough, they would come to me quickly. But what I found was frustration, exhaustion, and a sense of emptiness. I constantly asked myself, why isn't it happening faster? It was only when I embraced patience that my perspective shifted. It wasn't about the speed of the journey, but the depth of the experience along the way. Patience is not passive. It is not about doing nothing or simply waiting for time to pass. It is an active process, a skill that you develop, and a strength that you cultivate. Patience is about finding calm even when the world around you feels chaotic. It's about trusting that the process, no matter how slow, will eventually lead you to the outcome you seek. Think of a seed. When you plant it in the soil, you don't demand that it grows overnight. You water it, nurture it, and trust in the forces of nature to do their work. If you were to dig it up each day to check its progress, you would destroy its chance to grow. Life is very much the same. Without patience, we risk sabotaging our own growth, pulling up our roots before we've even had a chance to bloom. Let me share a story with you, one that has stayed with me for years. There was once a man who climbed a mountain in search of enlightenment. He found a master and demanded, "Teach me how to find peace, and teach me quickly." The master looked at him kindly and said, "If you dedicate yourself fully, it will take 10 years. The man, growing impatient, responded, "But if I work harder than anyone, if I put in twice the effort, how long will it take then?" The master smiled and replied, 20 years. The lesson here is simple. Impatience often delays the very thing we seek. When we push too hard, we lose sight of the journey, and in doing so, we miss the wisdom it has to offer. Patience allows you to savor each step of the journey. It teaches you resilience, reminding you that setbacks are not failures, but part of the process. When we embrace patience, we begin to see life for what it truly is, a series of moments, each one offering its own lesson and beauty. What is meant for you will come, not when you demand it, but when you are truly ready to receive it. Remember, patience isn't about waiting, it's about understanding. It's about trusting the natural rhythm of life instead of forcing things to happen on your timeline. The next time you feel rushed or frustrated, pause. Take a deep breath. Look around you and find the beauty in where you are, not just where you want to go. Trust me, the universe has its own timing, and it's always perfect. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced the power of patience? And if this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might need this gentle reminder to slow down. Together, we can cultivate a world that values presence over impatience.